We've all heard the advice. An egg for breakfast is a great way to start your day with protein. And it's not wrong. Eggs are good for us. But for adults over 60, that well-meaning advice might not be the whole story when it comes to staying truly strong and active. There's a hidden challenge that comes with aging called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that can creep up on you, affecting your strength, balance, and energy. It affects nearly 1 in 3 of us, and simply eating an egg, while helpful, may not be enough to fight it effectively. It's not about a complicated diet or expensive shakes. It's about knowledge. The knowledge to turn your grocery cart into a toolkit for strength. What if you could supercharge your diet with foods that are far more powerful? Foods that science has shown can actively preserve and even rebuild precious muscle. Today we're moving past the old advice. We will count down the top 10 foods that have significantly more protein than an egg. Stick with us, because the food at number 1 is so potent, a rock-solid clinical trial showed it could increase lean muscle mass by 19% without any extra exercise. This is the new science of staying strong. Coming in at number 10 is the creamy muscle preserver, Greek yogurt. We begin with a food you think you know. The secret to Greek yogurt's power isn't the sugary fruit on the bottom, it's the process. Real, plain, non-fat Greek yogurt is triple-strained, creating a thick concentrate of casein protein that delivers a solid 10 grams per serving. But here's the key. Casein is a slow-release protein. Think of it as a time-release capsule, feeding your muscles for hours. This is crucial for preventing muscle breakdown between meals. A landmark 2020 review in the journal Nutrients confirmed that consistent, high-quality dairy protein is a powerful tool for helping older adults preserve muscle mass, especially when paired with daily activity like walking. Beyond its protein, Greek yogurt is a probiotic powerhouse. As we age, our gut lining can become less efficient at absorbing nutrients. Probiotics act like a dedicated maintenance crew, helping to keep that system running smoothly so the protein you eat can actually get where it needs to go. It's also a significant source of calcium, a vital partner to protein in maintaining a strong frame. There are many easy ways to use it. For a powerful swap, use plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream on a baked potato or as a base for dips. You can also use it to replace mayonnaise in chicken or tuna salad for a lighter, higher protein version. And for a dessert that builds muscle, layer plain Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of crushed nuts in a glass. It's a healthy, satisfying parfait that works for you, not against you. Next, at number 9, we have the fiber-fueled builder, chickpeas. Often dismissed as salad filler, the humble chickpea quietly outperforms an egg, offering over 11 grams of protein per cooked serving. But chickpeas fight muscle loss with a secret weapon: fiber. Diets rich in fiber help cool the low-grade inflammation that can silently eat away at muscle tissue. While no single study has isolated the chickpea, the principle is backed by broad research from journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The benefit beyond protein is also significant. Chickpeas are rich in magnesium. Think of magnesium as the off switch for your muscles. After they contract, magnesium helps them relax, preventing the cramps and stiffness that can limit mobility. They are also a low glycemic food, meaning they help keep your blood sugar stable, preventing energy spikes and crashes. Incorporating them is simple. For a great snack, toss a can of drained chickpeas with a teaspoon of olive oil and paprika, then roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until crispy. You can also mash them with a fork, a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and a clove of garlic for a homemade hummus that's far healthier than store-bought versions. Or, for the easiest tip of all, simply add a cup of rinsed chickpeas to your favorite soup or stew in the last 10 minutes of cooking. At number 8 is the complete plant powerhouse, quinoa. Quinoa is not just another grain. It's a seed, and one of the very few plant foods that is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make. A compelling 2022 study in the journal Nutrients put this to the test. When seniors consumed quinoa daily, they showed significant improvements in leg strength and physical performance over 8 weeks compared to a group eating rice. The study confirmed that making this one simple switch can have a measurable impact on your strength. Beyond its complete protein, quinoa releases its energy slowly, like a log burning steadily in a fireplace, rather than the quick flash of paper. This prevents the energy crashes and brain fog that often follow high-sugar meals, keeping you sharp and focused throughout the day. You can cook a big batch at the start of the week. Make a Mediterranean quinoa salad by mixing cooked, cooled quinoa with chopped cucumber, tomatoes, olives, and a light vinaigrette. It's a perfect make-ahead lunch. You can also use it as a high-protein substitute for rice alongside stir-fries or curries, or have a warm bowl for breakfast with cinnamon and walnuts. Moving on to number 7, the mineral-rich muscle shield, pumpkin seeds. These tiny green seeds are nutritional grenades, delivering about 19 grams of protein per serving, nearly tripling the protein of an egg. Their real power lies in their mineral content. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest food sources of magnesium, zinc, and iron. Think of it this way: protein is the bricks, but these minerals are the mortar that helps build and repair your muscles. Without them, the protein can't do its job properly. Zinc, in particular, is a critical player in your immune system. A strong immune defense is your body's first line of defense, allowing you to stay healthy enough to remain active and strong. To unlock their full power, put raw pumpkin seeds in a coffee grinder and sprinkle the coarse powder over yogurt or into smoothies. If you don't have a grinder, simply tossing a handful of raw, unsalted seeds onto your salad or into your trail mix is still a fantastic way to get these benefits. You can also sprinkle them on top of homemade muffins or bread before baking for a crunchy, nutritious crust. At number 6, we have the fermented strength food, tempeh. Tempeh, made from whole fermented soybeans, delivers a powerful 20 grams of protein per serving. Its true advantage is that it's fermented, which is a form of pre-digestion that makes the protein incredibly easy for an aging gut to absorb. The scientific community is buzzing about the gut-muscle axis, the direct link between your digestive health and your strength. Imagine your gut as the loading dock for your body's factory. If the dock workers, your gut bacteria, are healthy, more raw materials like protein get to the factory floor. Fermentation essentially pre-packages these materials, making their job even easier. Incorporating tempeh is easier than you think. Its firm, meaty texture is fantastic. You can crumble it into a pan and sauté it with onions and chili powder to create a high-protein ground meat substitute for tacos. Or slice it into thin steaks. Marinate them in a little soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. Then pan-sear them until golden brown. Serve with roasted vegetables for a satisfying, high-protein dinner. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is the green anti-inflammatory spirulina. This blue-green algae is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. Its protein is nearly 85% bioavailable. But its true power for seniors is its anti-inflammatory punch. A 2019 meta-analysis in Complementary Therapies in Medicine found that spirulina supplementation could significantly lower C-reactive protein, a major marker of systemic inflammation. It helps cool the internal fire that can accelerate muscle breakdown. Additionally, spirulina can boost nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a traffic controller for your blood vessels, telling them to open up. This improved blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients can be delivered directly to tired muscles, speeding up recovery. The best way to use it is to blend 1 teaspoon into a dark-colored smoothie with strong flavors like banana and pineapple. You get all the benefits without tasting the green. For a savory application, a very small amount, just half a teaspoon, can be whisked into a vinaigrette to add a nutrient boost without being overpowering. Coming in at number 4 is the perfectly balanced seed, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are a nutritional masterpiece. A single serving can contain around 34 grams of complete protein, and they have a near-perfect balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. This fatty acid profile is a potent anti-inflammatory. The specific type of omega-6 fat in hemp seeds, called GLA, is particularly known for its inflammation-soothing properties, which can directly benefit stiff and achy joints, making movement more comfortable. Using them is effortless. Just sprinkle a tablespoon over avocado toast or cottage cheese. You can even make your own simple hemp milk by blending a 1/4 cup of hemp seeds with 2 cups of water and straining. It's a creamy, nut-free milk alternative that's packed with protein. In our top 3, at number 3, is the misunderstood meat mimic, seitan. Seitan, or wheat meat, is a plant-based powerhouse packing a massive 39 grams of protein per serving. It's a protein isolate, meaning the starches have been washed away. Reviews in journals like Nutrients show that concentrated plant proteins like this are highly effective tools for helping older adults build and maintain muscle mass. Beyond protein, seitan contains a decent amount of non-heme iron. When you pair it with a vitamin C-rich food, like squeezing lemon over it or serving it with bell peppers, you dramatically increase your body's ability to absorb that iron, which helps fight fatigue. Thinly sliced, pan-fried seitan makes an excellent replacement for deli meat in sandwiches. Layer it with lettuce, tomato, and your favorite condiments for a hearty, high-protein lunch. At number 2, we find the aged Italian powerhouse, Parmesan cheese. This is not an exaggeration. Real aged Parmesan cheese contains a jaw-dropping 42 grams of protein per 100-gram serving. The magic is in the aging process. It breaks down the proteins into pre-digested free-form amino acids, so your body absorbs them almost instantly. A 2019 review in the journal Nutrients confirms the superior bioavailability of amino acids from aged cheeses. Beyond that, a single ounce of Parmesan contains about 300 milligrams of calcium, nearly a third of your daily requirement. This is crucial for maintaining bone density and fighting the risk of fractures. To use it, whisk a tablespoon of grated Parmesan into your scrambled eggs just before they finish cooking. And don't throw away the rind. Toss the hard rind into your next pot of soup or tomato sauce as it simmers. It will infuse the broth with a deep, rich umami flavor. And finally, at number 1, the undisputed protein champion, dried fish powder. This is the most potent and powerful muscle-building food we've discussed, and its benefits are backed by rock-solid science. Dehydration concentrates the protein in lean white fish to an unbelievable 60 to 80 grams per serving. A 2020 randomized controlled trial in the journal Clinical Nutrition gave older adults a daily serving of this powder. The result? They gained 19% more lean muscle in just 10 weeks, with 0 changes to their exercise routine. This isn't just a food, it's a clinical tool. Beyond protein, it's also a concentrated source of marine minerals like iodine and selenium, which are crucial for your thyroid, your body's master metabolism regulator. To use it, simply stir 1 or 2 tablespoons into soups, stews, or mashed potatoes. It dissolves, adding an invisible shield of protein. For an instant muscle-building broth, whisk 1 tablespoon into a cup of hot water for a nourishing drink. Perfect when you have a low appetite. So, what do all 10 of these powerful foods have in common? It's not just protein, it's smarter protein. From the fermentation in tempeh to the aging of Parmesan and the dehydration of fish, They offer superior bioavailability. They deliver diverse nutrients that help the protein work better and offer practical solutions for every meal of the day. So let's be clear, the old idea that getting weaker is inevitable is wrong. You have the power to fight back with smarter protein, and that journey to regaining strength starts with one small change. Here is your challenge for this week. Pick just one of these foods and find a way to try it. Will you make the crispy roasted chickpeas, or will you sprinkle some hemp seeds on your toast? Tell me in the comments below which food or tip you're going to try first. I read and respond to every single one. If this information opened your eyes, please click the like button and share this video with someone you care about. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next science-backed guide to thriving after 60. Your body is not giving up, so don't you give up on it. You have the knowledge. You are in command. Stay strong, stay sharp, keep moving.